Johnny Lane with the West Virginia Open. We are here to film the final workout, 14.6 of this year's Open. Don't forget, this one will, the results will be due, the submission box will be up shortly after the workout's announced, and the results will be due Saturday at 8 p.m., and that will conclude the Open portion of it. David Chen from CrossFit Beckley will then have the registration up shortly thereafter for the individual portion of it, and of course that is on Saturday, September 13th at CrossFit Beckley. And we've already listed the affiliates and the number of teams that they can bring on the Facebook events page, and that will be November 2nd at CrossFit Thunder, and Jeremy Mullins will be taking care of that. So we'll move on to 14.6, and that's going to be a 12-minute AMRAP. We've got 10 wall balls, 8 pull-ups for everybody but the Open. They will be doing chest to bars, and 6 alternating pistols. Now, we're going to, like we always do, we're going to have the affiliate get into the standards and talk in a lot more detail about what the workout is. But I want to introduce the affiliate owner that we're at. We're at CrossFit Princeton in Princeton, West Virginia, and I'm here with Buddy Miller, and he's going to take it from here.
Hi, welcome to CrossFit Princeton. This is the last part of the West Virginia Open, 14.6. I'd like to say real quickly about CrossFit Princeton. It's part of a group, CrossFit Princeton and CrossFit Bluefield. We've got 10,000 square feet of training facilities between the two. We've got specialized ollie lifting programming, some of the best strength training programming you're going to find in the southern part of the state of West Virginia, and some of the best coaches that I swear you'll find anywhere. And that's one I want to introduce right now, our head coach here in Princeton, Brian Garrettson.
I'm Coach Brian here at CrossFit Princeton. We're just going to go over the workout standards for Open 14.6. Start out with the wall balls. I'm going to have Lindsay Eater demonstrate. She's doing the Open as well. She's been doing pretty well so far. I think she won event, 1 and 3. So she's doing well. So we're going to have her demonstrate some good and some bad wall balls. The wall ball for all divisions, except for the 13 to 15 and the 50 plus. Men will be using a 10-foot target with a 20-pound wall ball. Females are going to be using a 9-foot target with a 14-pound wall ball. The 13 to 15 males will be 10-foot target with a 14-pound ball, and the females are going to be a 9-foot target with a 10-pound ball. That's going to be the only difference. But Lindsay, I'm going to have her demonstrate a good one. The first movement on your wall ball is a squat. So you're going to pick up your ball, pass through a full squat, and throw your ball and hit the target. That will be a good rep. Lindsay, show a bad rep. First bad rep would be not going into a full squat. The crease of the hip does not go below the knee. That would be a no rep. Also, if you do when you throw your ball at the target, if you hit the bottom of the target and it's not completely either 9 feet or 10 feet, that'll be a no rep as well. Also, or if you pick your ball up and throw it up first and then wait for it to come down and catch it to pass into a full squat, that will not count as a rep until you pass through your full squat. The wall ball begins with that full squat. So there are a few good and bad reps for the wall balls. No, the second part of the workout is going to be pull-ups. Mr. Lane said the only divisions that's going to be chest and bar are going to be the men and women open. All other divisions is going to be just a regular pull-up. So a couple of things that can cause a no rep on the pull-up. First, Lynn's going to demonstrate some good ones. The kipping chest to bar. Go ahead and do chest to bar. On the chest to bar, the chest has to touch the bar from the clavicle down for it to be a good rep. Kipping pull-ups are acceptable. Butterfly kipping or strict pull-ups are all acceptable as long as the bar touches on the chest below the clavicle. A regular pull-up for all the other divisions, just the chin has to come over the bar, and you can, again, a regular kipping pull-up, a butterfly kipping pull-up, or a strict pull-up are all acceptable as long as the chin comes over the bar and you come to complete lockout at the bottom. Elbows are arms are completely locked out overhead at the bottom. On your first rep, if you jump up to the bar and go directly into your pull-up, that would be a no rep. You have to come to complete lockout at the bottom before you start your pull-ups. Those are the things that would cause a no rep for you. Now on the pistols, all divisions except for the 13 to 15 and the 50 plus divisions are going to do pistols. The pistols have to be alternating, and you have to come to complete hip extension at the top of your pistol. I'm going to have Lindsay demonstrate a couple of good pistols. Just do one per leg. Crease of her hip below the knee. She comes to full lockout at the top. She alternates legs. That would be a good rep. What would count as a no rep would be not going into a full squat. Do it on the other leg too. That would be a no rep. Also, if she goes into the bottom of her squat and her opposite heel would touch the ground before she comes back up, that would also be a no rep. Also, what would not count as a rep is if she would do 2 reps on the same leg. Only 1 rep would count. You have to alternate legs. Also, you can hold your toe or your heel just as long as the leg you're holding doesn't come into contact with your other leg. Your heel doesn't touch the ground at the bottom. That would also be acceptable as long as the other standards are met on the pistol. And again, that's all divisions except for the 13 to 15 and the 50 plus. The scale for those divisions is going to be a jumping squat over the bar. You can either face laterally and do a lateral hop over the bar. You do not have to come to full hip extension at the top of your squat. You just have to complete a full squat at the bottom. The crease of your hip has to be below your knee. And again, you can either lateral hop over the bar or face the bar and jump over. Either way is acceptable. You just have to make it over the bar. You have to jump off 2 feet and land on 2 feet. And do a couple of bad reps. Do a squat and then jump over off 1 foot. That would be not acceptable. You can't step over the bar. You have to take off with 2 feet and jump over the bar, pass through a full squat. I think that probably covers all the standards on the video. There's going to be a list on the site, written, all the standards, but Lindsay did a great job. Thanks a lot.